Florida Governor Ron DeSantis under increased scrutiny over millions of dollars supposed to be used to help struggling families, instead diverted to political committees set up to help the governor further his political agenda.
I know I'm about 4 weeks late to this party, but you know what? These Republicans are just annoying the crap out of me with their hypocrisy and their do anything for their own agenda thing, regardless of what the people want. So as the clip suggests, we are going to talk about how Ron DeSantis allegedly funneled about $10 million into his wife Casey's organization, the Hope Florida Foundation. Is her name Casey? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Oh, good. I was right. And when confronted with this allegation, DeSantis did what DeSantis does. He deflects the blame and puts the blame on people who were just doing their job, like finding financial crimes.
None of these Republican leaders got elected on the platform that they were going to launch baseless attacks against the governor and first lady.
We have some of these leaders in the Florida House who are stabbing their constituents in the back.
This is being driven by the leadership in the House, by some of the entrenched staff. This is the swamp in action.
To get an understanding about what happened here, we kind of have to talk about how medical billing works, which is so boring. I get it. The basics is that a company named Centene, I think it's Centene, I don't know, this is how you spell it. It's a healthcare provider that utilizes government-funded healthcare for people in Medicaid and Medicare to get better healthcare services than just the standard ones that are being applied. Essentially, what would happen is that the person on Medicare or Medicaid would go get their services done, Centene would cover it, and then they would bill the state for the cost of that healthcare. The problem starts is when Centene was found to be overbilling the state and then got into a lawsuit from the state to recoup those funds. After a bit of a legal battle, the state settled with Centene for about $57 million. This settlement also included an extra $10 million for any other potential damages that may have occurred. Reportedly, this was done to induce a quicker settlement with the state. After the settlement had finished, the $57 million was then reported to the Agency for Healthcare Administration. However, the extra $10 million for the extra damages was never reported. The extra $10 million ended up in the Hope Florida Foundation, which is run by Governor DeSantis' wife, Casey. After that $10 million was sent over to the Hope Florida Foundation, it then got split up and kicked over to two nonprofit political committees. Half went to the Secure Florida's Future, run by the Florida Chamber of Commerce, and the other half went to the Save Our Society from Drugs Foundation. Is it a foundation? I don't even know what these are called anymore. There's too many. And you know, the silliest thing happened. Neither of those organizations disclosed where they were going to spend the money at because they don't actually have to. Because oddly enough, these organizations are structured so that their financials don't need to be super transparent. They can just essentially do whatever they want with the money and do anything with that money they did, because we do know that between the two organizations, $8.5 million was sent to the Keep Florida Clean Foundation, which is a committee that was created for the sole purpose of blocking ballot initiative number 3, which was the legalization of weed. Honestly, I think DeSantis needs a little bit of weed because he needs to chill the fuck out. Now, if we continue down this rabbit hole, nonprofits are prohibited from making any political contributions of any kind, or they lose their tax-exempt status. And if you don't believe me, just read Section 501c3 about nonprofit organizations. After saying that, I'm pretty sure you've predicted the next thing I'm about to say, which is that between October and December of 2024, KFC, the Keep Florida Clean Foundation, not the Kentucky Fried Chicken, sent $10.5 million to the Republican Party of Florida. And on top of that, they sent an additional $1.1 million to the Florida Freedom Fund, which is the name of Ron DeSantis' PAC. And the fun doesn't stop there, because during this time, both of those organizations were run by James Althmeyer. Althmeyer? I don't know. But he also happens to be Ron DeSantis' chief of staff. Coincidence? I don't know. Tell me in the link below, and if you've enjoyed this video or you got some knowledge out of it, or you want to see more reports of what's going on in Florida, please hit the subscribe button, and if you liked it, please hit the like button, and comment down below on what you think about all this nonsense. And I'll see you the next time the Republicans fuck up. Actually, it might not be Republicans. We might be surprised that it might be Democrats. Either way, I'll see you in the next one.